Well, hello, hello, hello. Sometimes I want to say good morning, but then again, there's so many people in different parts of the world. So I guess I just need to say hello. I'm Recie Myers.
And I'm Roland.
Many of my friends know me as Recie, and every day, Monday through Friday, Roland and I come to share a nugget or two with you that can help you on your journey towards developing you, making you the best you can be. And last week, we've been talking about being able to develop, the personal power that we all have within us. And it's amazing. These 10 personal power qualities can be honed, they can be developed, can be practiced so that they become a part of us. Good morning. I'm seeing Glenn. Good morning, cousin Glenn Webster. Good morning to you. Glad that you can join Roland and me this morning. This is Haiti. Good morning to you. And who else? Sharna. Good morning. So glad that you guys can join us this morning on this another cold. I think it was 14 degrees outside. So I'm not going to go out there.
The warm weather's coming.
Yes, it is supposed to come later too. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning to you. And I need to do this right here. Since Roland is with me, I'm going to tag him. Good. Okay. So last week we did 5 of those qualities that all begin with C, and this week we're going to do the other 5. Yesterday, Roland, you want to just go ahead and review what we talked about?
Well, you remember we started off with clarity.
Yes.
And then we went to competence, then common sense. I know you remember that one.
Yes, common sense.
Then creativity.
Yeah.
That was an interesting one. And now, today we're going to concentrate on
consistency.
Consistency.
I know. I kind of wrote some notes there. It's a little scribbly, but you did good reading my writing. Yeah. So consistency. What's that all about? Not saying any one is less important than the other, but consistency is a big thing. When people know you for what you stand for, you're as good as your word. You're consistent. Roland and I, we're trying to exercise that about us being consistent. We come Monday through Friday, and that's just part of accessing the power within you. People know what to expect from you. Good morning. Good morning. Is that Jaha? I think it's Jaha. I'm not sure if I said that right. And I think there are a couple others who came on. But, good morning, Sips. Good morning to you. And Cousin Jay from the greater Chicago area.
Jay.
Yeah.
Oh,
good morning.
Doris.
Doris? Did I see?
Yeah, she just popped up.
Okay.
Doris
right.
Johnson.
Yes, good morning, Doris. And Sharita. She's off today. Yeah, she's off today. All right, we're talking about consistency. Let me get back on here. So I was listening to that podcast by Tracy. And he talks about consistency means being dependable, being steady, predictable, always working in a superior way compared to there's some who are genius, they're very smart, but they have these bursts, these bursts and spurts of genius and brilliance. But consistency is stronger, or it's better to have that than just doing things. Okay, I feel like doing it today. Oh, well, I don't feel like it today. Whether you feel like it or not,
it's programmed in you to do it.
Yes, to do it. We're retired from the job that we had. Doesn't mean that we've retired from life, but we are working in network marketing, and whatever job you have, it's always good to have that as a character trait. They say that employers, that is the one big thing that they look for in their employees, being consistent, knowing that they can depend on them to get the job done. They don't have to be standing looking over their shoulders, or employers who hire people and they don't know from day to day whether the job is going to be done, it's going to be done correctly, done accurately,
Showing up, people show up on time.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't never know when you hire someone. You can vet people You still really don't know till they're
Till
there.
they're there. That's right. So we want to develop that about us. It's the most valued quality in the work world. So consistency, need to have that. He says, no one out there, a lot of times we think, okay, you know what? Oh, that's a lawyer. Oh, they're better than me because they know all of this stuff. Or this doctor, oh, he's great. He's awesome. And I'm just little old me. No one person is better than the other. It depends on where you focus your energies. You know, you have the same ability, the same opportunities, maybe not necessarily opportunities, but you can choose to be whomever you want to be.
It goes back to creating that brand that we talked about earlier.
Right.
And, you know, one of the ingredients is being consistent.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
That's what you want to be known as.
Brian Tracy said, the law of accumulation, this is in the universe. Everything that you do, it could be 100 or 1,000 little things that you do. You know, people don't see those, but it accumulates. Those things accumulate, and they gather a force of their own. You know, and every single accomplishment that you make, you know, no one ever sees those little things. You look up on the stage and you see all these performers, and they doing so well. Oh, they say, oh, they're so lucky. You ever heard that? Oh, you're so lucky. But people don't see the hard work and the failures that those people who have earned or become or pull the success out of them, they don't see the failures, because every success is built or is as a result of these failures along the way. You know, failure after failure after failure, and they just didn't give up. A lot of us, oh, it didn't work for me, and the first little obstacle that comes your way, oh, it didn't work for me, and you quit. Whereas that success was built on consistency. You use that failure as a stepping stone to go to the next thing, and you tweak and you do whatever you need to do, and that helps you to achieve the success, the greatness that we know we have within. All right. Did you want to have anything? Did you want to add to that?
That was everything.
Oh, yes. He says, part of this journey is integrity. We have to guard our integrity as sacred. You know, if you're working in a job or a field that you're just not happy, you know, I don't know what makes many of us feel like we have to stay. You don't, you know, and you don't compromise your values. Don't compromise. He says, not only don't compromise anything, because we have to be able to live with ourselves, you know, and that gives us peace of mind. When you're doing something that is against your conscience, it's hard to move forward in life, because, you know, you're battling with yourself, you know, and your peace of mind is the highest good that you have within you. And so you don't want to ever compromise that. So if you're doing something that doesn't make you happy, if you're in a relationship that you're stressed out and not happy about, get out of it. The same thing if you're in a job that you're not happy, get out of it. And do what is within you, that drive that you have.
And, you know I feel better, and success comes within the effort. You know, if I'm making a change for good for me, I feel good just making that change, taking those steps to make the change, whether I've got the outcome right away or not.
That's right.
You know,
it energizes you.
Right.
You know, and it pushes you, propels you. Whereas if you're trapped, feeling trapped in a job that is not making you happy, do something about it. Yeah. So he says, a person who practices consistency consistently structures their life so that whatever they're doing they're being true to themselves. They are living up to the very best that is in them as a human being, you know. And it takes tremendous effort to be able to do that. It takes tremendous effort and courage to stand for what you believe, rather than going along with the crowd. You know, that's so important. And you'll never know what true happiness is unless you know that you are really, truly being true to yourself. Hi, good morning to some others who came on here. Good morning, Heather. Good morning to you. Good morning, George and Esther and Patricia. Oh, Patricia, you really see that? That's Patricia, good morning. Esther, good morning to you. Thank you. She says, Esther said, this is beautiful. Good morning, Freddie and Charles. Good morning to you. So we were just talking about consistency as being one of those major qualities that we have within that can be developed.
And I think it's one of the hardest things to start being consistent, because you're battling within yourself. I know with me, I'd rather be consistent and be known for something, and rather than being tossed by the wind because of circumstances.
Right.
So
because you have to fight against your tendencies. Like we woke up in the morning and it's like
once you give up on something, it's easier to give up again. And again, and you see a pattern starting. So.
Yes. So that's what we have for you this morning, talking about consistency. Be consistent in whatever it is that you're doing. And in the description, I do have a link to a company that can just make so much difference in your life. It's a 10-day trial for 10 days where you will have access to, you have weekly live webinars that, where they bring in some of the top earners that share with you what they've done to be able to achieve or bring that success out of them. They have done for you training courses that you can share with others. It's just so much. So I have that. I also have a link to my YouTube channel where you can access all of the different topics that we've been talking about in relation to these qualities, instead of having to scroll through looking for them, because each one, there are 10 of them. And today's day 7. You can see them all in one go if you like. So click on and subscribe to that channel as well too.
And they're short too, for those that got attention span.
Yeah, they're short. So that's what we have for you this morning. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm so happy about tomorrow. I'll save that tomorrow. I'll save that excitement for tomorrow. Anyway, that's what Roland and I have for you. Did you want to share anything else? Or?
No, just, be consistent.
Be consistent.
Let's work on that.
Yes, and so I can say good morning to you. Good morning, Messenger, I think. Good morning, Enoch. I can wave to you. All right, and wave to these other ones. So we thank you for joining us. If Roland or I have said anything that resonates with you, that you find value, do us a favor. Do share this out. And be sure to like, comment, and share. That's something I need to remember to say. Like, comment, and share. And we thank you. We appreciate if you're catching the replay, press #replay. We do love our replay viewers. And make today awesome. Even though it's cold outside, make it awesome for you and for someone else. We thank you for joining us today. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow at 8. Enjoy your day. Bye.